Elon Musk, Tesla, SpaceX, and the Quest for a Fantastic Future by Ashlee Vance, published in 2015. Book summary. The biography opens by detailing Elon Musk's early years in Pretoria, South Africa, where he was born to a South African father and a Canadian mother. From a young age, Musk exhibited a remarkable talent for technology and entrepreneurship, with a strong interest in computing and physics. His early experiences, including relocating to Canada and later the United States, laid the groundwork for his future ventures. Vance examines how Musk's upbringing and early difficulties, such as school bullying and a challenging family environment, contributed to his resilience and ambition. Musk's foray into the tech industry began with Zip2, a company he started with his brother Kimball, which offered city guides for newspapers. The sale of Zip2 marked Musk's first significant success and financial gain. He then co-founded X.com, an online payment firm that eventually became PayPal. The success of PayPal and its subsequent acquisition by eBay provided Musk with the resources to embark on more ambitious projects, leading to the creation of SpaceX and Tesla Motors. SpaceX emerged from Musk's fascination with space and his goal of reducing space travel costs. Vance details SpaceX's early hurdles, including near bankruptcy and failed launches, and how Musk's leadership and vision ultimately resulted in notable successes, such as the Falcon 1 rocket launch and the Dragon spacecraft's mission to the International Space Station. SpaceX's efforts are depicted as part of Musk's broader ambition to make human life multiplanetary, with a focus on Mars colonization. Tesla Motors, another major focus of the biography, is highlighted for its role in the electric vehicle market. Vance explores how Musk's commitment to sustainable energy led him to invest in Tesla, despite substantial risks. The book chronicles Tesla's rise from a small startup to a significant automotive player, noting key achievements like the Tesla Roadster, Model S, and the establishment of the Gigafactory for battery production. Vance also examines Musk's hands-on leadership, his involvement in product development, and the financial and operational challenges Tesla faced. In addition to SpaceX and Tesla, the biography covers Musk's involvement in other ventures such as SolarCity, a solar energy services company, and OpenAI, a nonprofit research organization dedicated to artificial intelligence, AI. Vance discusses Musk's vision for a future powered by renewable energy and advanced technology, as well as his concerns about the potential risks of AI. Throughout the book, Vance presents Musk as a complex and driven figure, known for his relentless work ethic, ambitious objectives, and controversial public persona. The biography addresses Musk's flaws, including his demanding management style and occasional public outbursts, while providing a balanced view of his achievements and the challenges he has encountered. The book concludes with a reflection on Musk's impact on technology and automotive industries, as well as his potential influence on space exploration and sustainable energy. Vance notes that Musk's work could transform the world but also raises questions about the broader implications of his ambitious projects. The biography captures both the awe-inspiring aspects of Musk's accomplishments and the uncertainties and challenges that lie ahead. Elon Musk is a polarizing figure, often viewed as either a visionary genius or a controversial disruptor. On one side, he is praised for his revolutionary contributions to technology and innovation, particularly in electric vehicles, space exploration, and renewable energy. His companies, Tesla and SpaceX, have not only changed their industries but also ignited discussions about sustainability and humanity's future. Musk's goal of making Mars habitable and reducing reliance on fossil fuels resonates with global environmental concerns and the push for sustainable living. On the other side, Musk's methods and public conduct frequently provoke controversy. His aggressive business practices, unfiltered social media presence, and unpredictable actions have led to criticism and legal issues. Musk's propensity for making bold, sometimes unverified statements, such as guaranteeing full self-driving capabilities for Tesla vehicles or minimizing the dangers of COVID-19, has sparked skepticism and criticism. These actions underscore a complex cultural landscape where Musk represents both the ideal modern entrepreneur, innovative, risk-taking, and transformative, and the potential downsides of unchecked corporate influence and authority. Vance captures this cultural duality by offering a nuanced portrayal of Musk. The book examines how Musk's style of leadership, marked by relentless ambition and a willingness to defy conventional norms, aligns with contemporary narratives about innovation and disruption. However, it also addresses the ethical and social implications of his actions, providing a thorough perspective on how Musk's endeavors reflect and influence modern societal values. Understanding this cultural context is crucial for grasping the broader impact of Musk's ventures and his role in the ongoing conversation about technology and its place in society. In the first chapter, Vance provides a close look at Musk's personality, aspirations, and the distinctive environment of his companies. The chapter opens with a detailed account of a dinner Vance shared with Musk at a Silicon Valley seafood restaurant. Vance describes Musk as physically imposing but unexpectedly reserved. This meeting sets the stage for negotiations about the biography, with Musk initially insisting on the right to review the book for accuracy, a condition Vance refuses to accept, citing his commitment to journalistic integrity. Surprisingly, Musk is impressed by Vance's stance and agrees to cooperate. During their dinner, Musk discusses various topics, including public relations and his profound concerns about artificial intelligence, AI, particularly projects led by friends like Google's Larry Page, which he fears could have disastrous consequences for humanity. This conversation reveals Musk's complex nature, a visionary deeply committed to humanity's future, yet apprehensive about the very technologies he helps develop. The chapter then shifts to a tour of Musk Land, the informal name for SpaceX's headquarters in Hawthorne, California. Vance describes the company's innovative and bustling environment, where rockets are built from the ground up in a vast factory. The work culture at SpaceX, as well as at Tesla, reflects Musk's ambitious goals, including making space travel affordable and developing electric vehicles to rival traditional gasoline-powered cars. Vance highlights Musk's hands-on involvement and high expectations for his employees, portraying him as a modern-day Thomas Edison with a grand vision for the future, such as colonizing Mars to ensure human survival. The chapter discusses how Musk's extraordinary work ethic and willingness to take substantial risks distinguish him from his Silicon Valley peers, who often focus on incremental improvements rather than transformative innovations. It also touches on Musk's personal life, illustrating how his intense drive affects those around him, encapsulated by his ex-wife Justine's comment, "It's Elon's world, and the rest of us live in it." The chapter concludes with reflections on Musk's potential to revolutionize industries and society, positioning him as a figure capable of achieving remarkable feats, provided he can navigate the significant challenges that come with his ambitions. Chapter 2 delves into Musk's early life in South Africa, emphasizing his formative experiences and family background. Born in 1971 in Pretoria, Musk showed an early fascination with technology and science fiction. At 12, he developed a video game called Blaster, which was published by a South African trade magazine and earned him $500. This early success hinted at Musk's future aspirations and his interest in space and technology. Musk's upbringing was marked by a sense of isolation and difficulty fitting into the dominant Afrikaner culture in Pretoria. He faced bullying at school and often retreated into his imagination and books as an escape. His voracious reading habit included works like The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, which significantly shaped his worldview. Musk believed that advancing human consciousness was crucial, and he saw technological progress as a means to achieve this. His family history also significantly influenced his character. His maternal grandfather, Joshua Norman Haldeman, was an adventurer and chiropractor who led the family on daring journeys across Africa and beyond. Musk admired this adventurous spirit and seemed to inherit it. His parents, May and Errol, had a tumultuous relationship that ended in divorce. Musk chose to live with his father, Errol, who was intelligent but also challenging and emotionally difficult. Despite the family's wealth, Musk's upbringing was marked by emotional and psychological struggles, exacerbated by persistent bullying at school. These hardships fostered Musk's resilience and determination to change his circumstances. At 17, Musk left South Africa for Canada, using his mother's Canadian citizenship to gain entry. He briefly attended the University of Pretoria but was mainly focused on reaching North America, which he saw as a land of opportunity. His departure was also motivated by a desire to avoid compulsory military service under the apartheid regime, which he found morally unacceptable. In Canada, Musk began his path toward becoming a global tech entrepreneur. This chapter highlights the influence of Musk's South African background and the contrast between his early life and the technological landscape he would later enter. His early exposure to computing and his adventurous spirit set the stage for his future achievements in Silicon Valley and beyond. Chapter 3 details Musk's move to Canada in 1989 as a pivotal moment in his life. At 17, Musk left South Africa partly to evade compulsory military service and the apartheid regime. His initial plan was poorly prepared. He arrived in Montreal with little more than hope, only to find that his uncle had relocated to Minnesota. Musk then traveled across Canada, staying with various relatives and taking on a series of odd jobs, from working on a farm to cleaning a dangerous boiler room at a lumber mill. Despite these hardships, Musk's determination to succeed remained strong. He eventually enrolled at Queen's University in Kingston, Ontario, where he pursued his interests in science and technology, read extensively, and engaged in discussions about innovative ideas with his brother, Kimball. The brothers reached out to notable figures like Peter Nicholson, a top executive at the Bank of Nova Scotia, who later became a mentor to Musk and offered him a summer internship. At Queen's, Musk's intellectual curiosity and intensity stood out. He met Justine Wilson, who would become his first wife, and pursued her with his characteristic persistence. Musk's academic focus was evident in his high grades and his interest in business and public speaking. He began to form his vision for the future, identifying the internet, renewable energy, and space exploration as key areas with significant potential for impact. In 1992, after 2 years at Queen's, Musk transferred to the University of Pennsylvania, where he pursued dual degrees in economics and physics. At Penn, Musk continued to develop his ambitious ideas, writing papers on solar energy and ultracapacitors, demonstrating his ability to link scientific concepts with practical business applications. He also enjoyed a more active social life, living off campus with his friend Adio Ressi and hosting large, lively parties. Musk's time in Canada and at university marked the beginning of his journey toward becoming a tech entrepreneur. This period was characterized by his relentless work ethic, quest for knowledge, and unwavering ambition. In Chapter 4, Musk's entrepreneurial journey begins with a road trip across the United States with his brother, Kimball, in the summer of 1994. During their trip, Musk and his brother Kimball brainstormed various business ideas, inspired by the burgeoning internet. They considered several concepts, including an online network for doctors, but none gained significant traction. Musk had previously interned at Pinnacle Research Institute, where he worked on ultracapacitors, and at Rocket Science Games, which introduced him to Silicon Valley's culture. These experiences ignited his desire to start an internet company. After graduating from the University of Pennsylvania, Musk and Kimball relocated to Silicon Valley and founded Global Link Information Network, which was later renamed Zip2. The company aimed to create an online directory for businesses by combining digital maps and business listings. Musk handled the coding, while Kimball managed sales. They started in a small office in Palo Alto, living and working there. They faced numerous challenges, including convincing businesses of the internet's potential. Despite these obstacles, Musk's dedication and coding skills were instrumental in developing the product. Zip2 attracted venture capital, with More Davido Ventures investing $3 million, which enabled the company to expand, move to a larger office, and hire experienced engineers. Zip2's business model shifted from direct sales to partnering with newspapers to create online directories, capitalizing on the media industry's need to adapt to digital technology. However, tensions arose between Musk and the board regarding the company's direction. Musk wanted to focus on direct-to-consumer services, while the board favored a more conservative approach. In 1998, a proposed merger with CitySearch fell through due to disagreements over financial transparency and leadership roles. Musk's confrontational style and desire for control led to his demotion from CEO to Chief Technology Officer. Despite these challenges, Zip2 continued to grow, securing partnerships with major newspapers and expanding its services. In early 1999, Compaq acquired Zip2 for $307 million, with Musk receiving $22 million and Kimball $15 million. While the acquisition was a significant financial success, Musk felt frustrated by his lack of control. Reflecting on his experience, Musk recognized his shortcomings in managing people and his confrontational approach, learning the importance of communication and understanding others' perspectives, lessons he would apply to his future ventures. Chapter 5 explores Musk's transition from selling Zip2 to founding X.com, which later became PayPal. Following the sale of Zip2, Musk, now a multi-millionaire, aimed to revolutionize the banking industry with an online financial institution. He viewed traditional banks as inefficient and ripe for disruption. Using his earnings from Zip2, Musk founded X.com in 1999 with the goal of offering a comprehensive online financial platform, including banking, brokerage, and insurance services. X.com faced significant challenges, such as regulatory hurdles and consumer skepticism about online banking. Nevertheless, Musk assembled a talented team and launched X.com in November 1999. The company quickly gained traction by offering cash incentives and eliminating typical bank fees. At the same time, a competing startup called Confinity, founded by Max Levchin and Peter Thiel, was developing a similar online payment system. The rivalry between X.com and Confinity intensified, culminating in a merger in March 2000. The merged entity retained the X.com name but eventually rebranded as PayPal. The merger brought together differing corporate cultures and technological approaches, leading to internal conflicts. Musk's preference for Microsoft's infrastructure conflicted with Levchin's support for open-source software, causing significant tension. These disagreements, along with Musk's confrontational management style, led to a power struggle within the company. In September 2000, while Musk was on his honeymoon, a group of executives staged a coup, replacing him with Thiel as CEO. Musk initially resisted but ultimately accepted the decision. Despite this setback, Musk remained the company's largest shareholder and continued to support its growth. Under Thiel's leadership, PayPal focused on refining its payment system and expanding its user base. The success of PayPal drew the attention of eBay, which acquired the company for $1.5 billion in July 2002. This sale not only cemented PayPal's position as a leader in online payments but also significantly boosted Musk's wealth, netting him approximately $180 million after taxes. Although Musk played a key role in PayPal's early development and success, his leadership style and conflicts with other executives led to his removal from the company. Despite this, the success and financial gains from PayPal provided Musk with the resources to embark on new ventures, including SpaceX and Tesla. This chapter also introduces the PayPal Mafia, a group of former PayPal employees who went on to become influential figures in the tech industry. Chapter 6 delves into a transformative period in Musk's life as he shifted from a Silicon Valley entrepreneur to an aerospace innovator. Turning 30 in 2001, Musk faced both personal and professional crossroads. Feeling he was outgrowing his child prodigy status and growing disillusioned with Silicon Valley's relentless culture, he began seeking a new direction. This period coincided with his departure from PayPal, where he felt increasingly marginalized. Musk described startup life as eating glass and staring into the abyss, highlighting the extreme pressures and challenges he faced. In search of a new path, Musk and his wife, Justine, moved to Los Angeles. The city attracted him not only for its allure but also for its significance in the aerospace sector. Southern California had a rich history in aeronautics, and Musk's rekindled interest in space drew him into a community of space enthusiasts. He joined the Mars Society, a nonprofit focused on Mars exploration and colonization, and made an initial $5,000 donation, which sparked his deeper interest in space. During a Mars Society meeting with figures such as director Robert Zubrin and filmmaker James Cameron, Musk began to consider more ambitious space initiatives. He entertained the idea of sending mice to Mars to study the effects of Martian gravity on living organisms. However, as he delved deeper into space exploration, Musk recognized the potential for private space endeavors, leading to the development of his Mars Oasis project. This project aimed to send a robotic greenhouse to Mars to grow plants in Martian soil, intended to generate public interest in space. Musk's increasing interest in space led him to leave the Mars Society and start his own organization, the Life to Mars Foundation. He gathered a team of experts, including Michael Griffin, to explore practical aspects of space missions, such as cost-effective rocket development. A pivotal moment occurred when Musk and his team traveled to Russia to buy intercontinental ballistic missiles, ICBMs, for space launches. After failed negotiations, Musk decided that developing his own rockets would be more feasible, leading to the creation of SpaceX. Musk saw that the aerospace industry was stagnant, relying on outdated methods and high costs. His goal was to revolutionize space travel by creating a more affordable and efficient launch system. SpaceX began in a modest facility in El Segundo, California, with a focus on developing the Falcon 1 rocket, which Musk ambitiously aimed to launch within a short time frame. His hands-on approach and recruitment of top talent laid the groundwork for SpaceX's rapid progress. The chapter also touches on Musk's personal life, including the tragic death of his infant son, Nevada. Musk's response to this loss, immersing himself in work rather than publicly grieving, reflects his coping mechanisms. Despite this personal tragedy, Musk's determination to advance SpaceX remained unwavering. The early days of SpaceX were marked by intense work, innovative problem-solving, and a willingness to challenge aerospace norms. Musk's vision for SpaceX extended beyond technical success to rekindling public interest in space exploration, with long-term ambitions that included potential Mars colonization. Despite early skepticism, Musk's unique approach and persistence began to attract attention. Chapter 7 highlights J.B. Straubel, a pivotal figure in Tesla Motors and a trailblazer in electric vehicle technology. Straubel's early passion for engineering was evident from his youth, marked by activities like building a chemistry lab in his basement and converting a golf cart into an electric vehicle. His academic journey took him to Stanford University, where he devised a custom major focused on energy systems and engineering. Although he briefly explored hybrid vehicle technology and an electric plane project, Straubel's commitment to electric cars solidified when he converted a Porsche into an electric vehicle, EV, setting a world record for EV acceleration. In 2003, Straubel's path crossed with Elon Musk, thanks to Harold Rosen. Musk, already interested in electric cars, was intrigued by Straubel's work with lithium-ion batteries. Their shared vision for electric vehicles led to the founding of Tesla Motors. Concurrently, Martin Eberhard and Mark Tarpenning, inspired by advances in lithium-ion technology, were independently working on electric vehicle concepts. They established Tesla Motors in July 2003 with the goal of developing a high-performance luxury electric car. Tesla's early days were marked by innovation and significant challenges. Skepticism from investors and the automotive industry loomed large due to the complexities of building a car company from scratch. Nevertheless, the team, including Straubel, focused on developing the Roadster, an electric sports car built on the Lotus Elise chassis. Their goal was to shift public perceptions by offering a stylish, high-performance car with a 250-mile range per charge. Elon Musk emerged as Tesla's largest investor, contributing $6.5 million and taking an active role in the company's development. The company faced technical difficulties, particularly with its transmission system and early lithium-ion battery limitations. Despite these hurdles, Tesla's engineers, inspired by Musk's ambitious vision, worked relentlessly to improve the Roadster. Financially, Tesla depended heavily on Musk's personal wealth to maintain operations. By mid-2007, with 260 employees, the company was nearing the delivery of the Roadster but encountered severe production and financial issues. The cost of manufacturing the Roadster was much higher than anticipated, with estimates suggesting production costs up to $200,000 per car, far exceeding its $85,000 selling price. These financial strains, combined with technical challenges and delays, led to internal strife and the eventual departure of co-founder Martin Eberhard. As Tesla struggled to navigate these difficulties, Musk's demanding leadership style became more pronounced, often clashing with employees and pushing them to meet high standards. Despite the turmoil, Tesla persisted in refining the Roadster and preparing for its public launch, while seeking additional funding to support and expand its operations. Chapter 8 examines a tumultuous period in Elon Musk's life, particularly focusing on the events of 2008. The chapter begins with a visit from Robert Downey Jr. to SpaceX's headquarters in El Segundo, Los Angeles. Downey, preparing to portray Tony Stark in the film Iron Man, found inspiration in Musk's character and the dynamic environment at SpaceX. Downey noted the vibrant mix of blue-collar and white-collar employees and Musk's unique blend of accessibility and eccentricity, which influenced his portrayal of Stark and solidified Musk's image as a real-life counterpart to the fictional character. While Musk's public profile soared, partly due to his association with SpaceX and Tesla, he faced significant personal and professional challenges. His marriage to Justine was under strain, worsened by the demands of his work and the birth of their triplets. Justine's candid blog posts revealed the difficulties in their relationship, expressing feelings of being overshadowed and misunderstood. On the professional front, Musk dealt with setbacks at both SpaceX and Tesla. SpaceX faced a critical phase as its Falcon 1 rocket experienced multiple failures, including a disastrous third launch attempt. These issues compounded Musk's stress and underscored the immense pressures he was facing during this period. The failure not only put the company's future at risk but also deeply affected the morale of its staff. Despite the setback, Musk's leadership stood out as he encouraged his team to persist and focus on resolving issues. At the same time, Tesla was struggling with production delays and financial instability. The Roadster, Tesla's flagship vehicle, encountered significant setbacks and technical difficulties, leading to growing skepticism from both the public and media. Tesla's financial situation became increasingly precarious, with the company nearing bankruptcy. Musk faced intense pressure as he sought additional funding, often relying on personal loans and support from friends to keep the company running. The economic downturn further exacerbated the difficulties of attracting investors. During these challenging times, Musk met Tallulah Riley, a young actress, whose whirlwind romance introduced new complexities to his life. Riley provided a brief escape from the mounting pressures Musk faced, though their relationship developed quickly under the intense circumstances. The chapter concludes with Musk's resolve to overcome these obstacles and save his companies. In December 2008, Musk successfully secured crucial funding for Tesla, narrowly avoiding bankruptcy. At the same time, SpaceX received a vital contract from NASA, which provided essential support for the company. These achievements came after a period of significant emotional and financial struggle. Chapter 9 highlights SpaceX's remarkable transition from a struggling startup to a prominent player in the aerospace industry. The chapter starts with a detailed description of the Falcon 9 rocket, a crucial element of SpaceX's success. Standing 224 feet tall and powered by 9 engines, the Falcon 9 features a sleek, functional design similar to Apple's minimalist approach. Vance carefully outlines the rocket's 2 stages and its ability to transport satellites and humans. He also describes the launch process at Vandenberg Air Force Base, underscoring the precision and high stakes involved. SpaceX evolved from a fledgling company to a major aerospace industry force. The chapter details the transition from the Falcon 1, which was launched from the remote Kwajalein Atoll, to the Falcon 9, which became the company's primary workhorse. SpaceX's advantage lies in its ability to produce rockets at a fraction of the cost of traditional aerospace giants like Boeing, Lockheed Martin, and Orbital Sciences. By manufacturing nearly all components in-house, SpaceX maintains greater control and cost efficiency, differentiating itself from competitors that depend on foreign suppliers. The chapter also explores the broader effects of SpaceX's progress on the U.S. space industry. With significantly lower launch costs compared to international competitors, SpaceX has revitalized America's position in the commercial space market. Both the U.S. government and private companies increasingly depend on SpaceX for satellite launches and other spacebound cargo. Vance highlights the expanding global market for satellite services and their importance in modern life, from communication to navigation. Musk's larger vision for SpaceX includes Mars colonization. The company's innovative reusable rocket technology aims to significantly lower space travel costs, making frequent missions possible and paving the way for human settlement on Mars. Musk's ambitious goals contrast with the stagnation of traditional aerospace companies, which have been slow to innovate and rely on outdated technology. The chapter concludes by reflecting on SpaceX's impact on the global aerospace industry. Musk's relentless drive for efficiency and cost reduction has positioned SpaceX as a disruptive force, challenging established players and transforming the market. Vance demonstrates that SpaceX's success is not just a technical accomplishment but also the result of a forward-thinking business model that emphasizes in-house manufacturing, innovation, and cost-effective solutions. In 2012, Tesla Motors made a notable impact on the automotive industry with the release of the Model S, an all-electric luxury sedan that exceeded expectations and established new benchmarks. Unlike traditional car ads that often highlight minor upgrades or use flashy gimmicks, the Model S represented a groundbreaking product. It boasted a range of over 300 miles per charge, could accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 4.2 seconds, and could comfortably accommodate up to 7 people with optional rear-facing seats for children. The vehicle also featured 2 trunks, a conventional rear trunk and a frunk at the front, utilizing space normally occupied by a gasoline engine. The Model S was built on a battery pack that served as the car's foundation, with a compact electric motor positioned between the rear wheels. This configuration not only allowed for a quiet operation but also significantly reduced the number of moving parts compared to traditional internal combustion engines. The efficiency of the electric drivetrain meant that the Model S was about 60% effective in converting energy into motion, a considerable improvement over the 10 to 20% efficiency typical of gasoline-powered cars. This efficiency contributed to the vehicle's impressive range and performance. Tesla revolutionized the car buying process by bypassing traditional dealerships, selling directly to consumers through its own stores and website. These stores, often situated in upscale shopping centers, provided a customer-focused experience where visitors could examine a Model S up close, use large touchscreens to configure their car, and calculate potential savings from switching to an electric vehicle. This model eliminated the need for negotiation with salespeople and offered a transparent, streamlined purchasing process. The delivery process was also convenient, with options such as home delivery or factory pickup, including a tour of the manufacturing facility. Inside, the Model S showcased a minimalist design centered around a 17-inch touchscreen that controlled almost every aspect of the car, from adjusting the stereo volume to operating the sunroof. The vehicle's constant internet connection enabled Tesla to deliver software updates remotely, continually enhancing and adding features to the car. This feature turned the Model S into a constantly evolving gadget, a novel concept in the automotive industry. The car quickly earned recognition and accolades. Motor Trend named the Model S its Car of the Year, making it the first electric car to receive this honor. The magazine lauded it for combining the best aspects of different car types, handling like a sports car, riding smoothly like a Rolls-Royce, and offering the efficiency of a Toyota Prius. Consumer Reports also awarded the Model S its highest rating ever, calling it possibly the best car ever built. These praises were based not only on the car's electric powertrain but also on its overall design, performance, and user experience. Vance illustrates that Musk's vision for the Model S was to create an electric vehicle that did not compromise on performance or luxury. This vision extended to the entire ownership experience. Tesla's service model deviated from traditional maintenance routines due to the electric car's simpler design, which required fewer routine checks. When problems did occur, Tesla often addressed them with over-the-air software updates, reducing the need for physical repairs. The company also demonstrated a commitment to customer satisfaction, offering services such as vehicle pickup for service and providing loaner cars, aiming to deliver a seamless and premium experience. The initial skepticism from traditional automakers and industry experts regarding Tesla's approach and the feasibility of electric vehicles shifted to respect and concern as the Model S's success became evident. The car's launch and subsequent sales surge challenged long-standing views about electric vehicles, showing that they could be desirable, high-performing, and practical. Tesla's direct sales model, innovative features, and dedication to ongoing improvement disrupted the automotive market and set a new standard for what a car could be. The chapter underscores that Tesla's success was not only about technological innovation but also about a transformative business model. By blending cutting-edge technology with a luxurious and practical user experience, Vance highlights that Tesla attracted not just environmentally conscious consumers but also technology enthusiasts and luxury car aficionados. The Model S's success demonstrated that an electric vehicle could rival and even surpass traditional luxury cars, setting a precedent for the future of the automotive industry. Chapter 11 delves into the interconnection of Musk's various ventures and his overarching vision. It begins with the story of the Wright brothers, Musk's cousins, who initially worked in technology consulting in Santa Cruz. Inspired by Musk during a Burning Man trip, they shifted their focus to the solar energy sector, founding SolarCity in 2006. The company aimed to streamline the adoption of solar power by handling everything from installation to financing. Their innovative business model allowed customers to lease solar panels without upfront payments, making solar energy more accessible and attractive. By 2014, SolarCity had become the largest solar panel installer in the U.S. Musk's role in SolarCity went beyond family ties. As the company's chairman and largest shareholder, he integrated it with his other enterprises. Tesla's battery technology supported SolarCity's energy storage systems, allowing customers to store solar energy for use during peak demand or power outages. This integration was part of Musk's broader vision of advancing sustainable energy solutions. The chapter highlights SolarCity's success amid a challenging green tech landscape, with Musk's ventures standing out as notable exceptions. The chapter also explores Musk's vision of creating a unified ecosystem through his companies. Tesla, SolarCity, and SpaceX are interconnected in ways that enhance their capabilities and market presence. For instance, Tesla's Gigafactory manufactures batteries for both Tesla vehicles and SolarCity's energy storage systems. This interconnected approach reflects Musk's strategy of vertical integration and his commitment to making advanced technologies widely accessible. Musk's companies are positioned as disruptors in their respective fields, challenging established competitors and regulatory frameworks. Vance addresses the challenges Musk faces, including skepticism from industry leaders and regulatory obstacles. Despite these challenges, Musk's influence and the growing success of his ventures have solidified his position as a major figure in the business world. His companies represent not just technological advancements but also a worldview focused on addressing humanity's greatest challenges, such as sustainable energy and space exploration. Musk's ambition and readiness to take substantial risks set him apart from other tech leaders. The chapter concludes by emphasizing Musk's overarching mission to ensure humanity's survival and advancement, whether through sustainable energy, electric vehicles, or interplanetary colonization. Vance depicts Musk as a complex individual whose ambitions and accomplishments are driven by a desire to make a lasting impact on the world. His holistic approach to innovation, where each venture supports and enhances the others, underscores his commitment to a visionary and interconnected future. In the epilogue, Vance explores Musk's unyielding drive and his continued ambition to revolutionize various technological sectors. As Vance was wrapping up the book, Musk revealed several bold initiatives, including a plan to establish a global communications network using thousands of small satellites. This space-based internet aims to deliver high-speed connectivity to remote regions and support potential Mars colonization. Musk views this project as a crucial revenue stream for SpaceX, potentially funding a future Martian settlement. Vance notes that the $1 billion investment by Google and Fidelity into SpaceX underscores the scale and seriousness of this endeavor. At the same time, SolarCity expanded its operations by acquiring a research and manufacturing facility formerly owned by the now-defunct Solyndra. This acquisition represents Musk's achievements in the green technology sector, where many others have faltered. Meanwhile, Tesla continues to advance with its Gigafactory in Nevada, focusing on battery production and expanding its network of charging stations. Tesla is also working on battery systems for home use, aiming to give consumers the option to be independent from the grid. Vance highlights Musk's bold prediction that Tesla could surpass Apple in market value and become the first trillion-dollar company, reflecting his confidence in his ventures. However, the chapter also addresses some challenges. Tesla faced criticism from Wall Street over its performance in the Chinese market, leading to a decline in its stock price. Additionally, Musk announced his second divorce from Tallulah Riley, citing differences in lifestyle preferences. These personal and professional difficulties highlight the personal toll of Musk's demanding lifestyle. Vance reflects on Musk's character, noting that he is driven by a grand vision to reshape humanity's future. Despite criticisms of him being perceived as detached or aloof, Vance argues that Musk's empathy is focused on the broader human race rather than on individuals. He suggests that Musk's distinct approach to empathy and vision might be essential for realizing ambitious projects like the space internet. The epilogue concludes by positioning Musk as a singular figure in the modern tech landscape, whose relentless pursuit of his goals, despite setbacks, defines his extraordinary role in advancing technology.